There comes a moment in every destiny when heaven seems to turn the volume down. You cry out, and only the echo answers back. You search for signs, and the sky stays perfectly still. It is in that profound stillness that kings and queens are born. God's silence has never, ever meant that he left. Silence is the sound of shaping. It is the sacred hush before the unveiling, the holy pause just before power is released. Do you remember the first time you felt that fire ignite your dreams? The way you ran with it. The way you believed the whole world would just open up for you. And then suddenly everything slowed to a crawl. Doors that were once open slammed shut. Friends drifted away. And your own strength felt like it was thinning out. That, my friend, is the hidden season. That is where crowns are forged. Every chosen one walks through long, quiet corridors where no applause follows. The noise of the world dies down so you can finally hear direction. You are learning to live on a whisper instead of a spotlight. Because crowns are not earned in the midst of crowds, they are earned in the solitude of caves. You've mistaken this quiet for rejection, but heaven calls it refinement. When God hides you, it's because your roots are stretching deeper than anyone can see. Remember, roots grow in the dark, in the dirt, not in the daylight. So when you feel buried, know this: you are being planted. This silence is training your senses. It's teaching you to trust a kind of movement you cannot measure. It turns your prayer into breath, your faith into a natural reflex. You start to realize that the absence of noise doesn't mean the absence of God. It just means he's working off camera behind the scenes. Look at your scars. They are the blueprints of your survival. The hidden season uses pain like a master teacher. It disciplines your hope until that hope transforms into unwavering endurance. You stop praying for a quick escape and start praying for extraction. Pull out of me everything that cannot wear a crown. There is a strength being rehearsed inside of you right now. It's rehearsed through repetition, through the long days of waiting, through carrying burdens that no one else even sees. God is teaching you the art of unseen victories. He's teaching you to conquer anxiety without a single witness, to stand back up without an audience cheering you on, to keep believing even when belief itself feels embarrassing. In the silence, you find a strange and powerful truth. You don't need constant proof to know that you are chosen. You only need the breath in your lungs and the will to keep using it for good. So when people ask where you've been, just tell them, in training. When they say it looks like nothing's happening for you, you can smile because you know something incredible is. The invisible stage is being built right beneath your feet. The next act of your life requires strong foundations, not a crowd of fans. Every crown is custom fit, and the fitting process, well, it hurts. God measures your patience, your humility, your capacity for mercy. He files down the sharp edges of your pride and polishes the unyielding metal of your discipline. The weight you feel is not punishment. It's proportion. The crown is heavy because it must rest on shoulders that are strong enough to carry nations. Some nights you'll want to quit. That's normal for warriors. But even your weakness is being woven into wisdom. You are learning that surrender is not failure, it's a sharpening of your focus. You give up fighting for control so you can start fighting for your purpose. Goddess silence is the sound of heaven holding its breath, waiting for you to realize that you are enough with him alone. And when you finally stop begging for signs, the very first sign appears, a deep, unshakable peace. And that peace is the ultimate proof that his presence never left you. The time will come when the light returns. But when it does, you'll move differently. You won't be chasing validation anymore. You'll carry revelation. You'll speak less, and what you say will mean more. Because people who have met God in the silence don't waste their words. They'll look at you and call it a comeback. But you'll know it's simply a continuation. They'll call it sudden. You'll call it sacred timing. Because nothing about this was random. Every single delay was part of the design. So keep walking. Keep tending to the unseen garden of your soul. Keep speaking faith into the darkness. You are not in a holding pattern. You are in a holy preparation. Soon, the same silence that once scared you will become your sanctuary. You'll begin to crave the quiet, because that's where you can hear eternity humming. When the crown finally finds your head, you'll understand that every lonely morning was a rehearsal. Every unanswered prayer was actually a deep dialogue between heaven and your destiny. You'll look back and say, "If he had spoken any sooner, I would have moved smaller." Now you will move with gravity, not with haste. You'll lead with a gentleness that was learned in the shadows. You'll know how to comfort others in their waiting because you have mastered the art of waiting yourself. That's why the silence had to happen. Without it, your crown would slip. But with it, your character locks it firmly in place. So take heart, you silent one. Heaven has not muted you. It has tuned you. You are beginning to resonate at a frequency the world can't yet hear. But when the moment arrives, the song of your life will break the air wide open. You will walk out of the hidden place not as someone who merely survived, but as someone who truly understands. You'll understand that God never left. He was simply whispering in a language that only the patient can learn. And when people wonder how you managed to carry so much fire through so much quiet, you'll smile and say, "Because the silence was sacred. It was there that I learned how to wear the crown." Thank you for spending this time with me. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more. Stay strong in your season.